How much are closing costs on a house? Most first-time homebuyers underestimate their closing costs. Closing costs are typically 2% to 5% of the loan value. That means on a $400,000 loan, your closing cost can be between $8,000 and $20,000. That is a large range, making it difficult to accurately estimate the closing cost for your specific loan. The variance is caused by different lender requirements, government requirements, where you live, and the type of loan you get. For example, the lender charges the application fee, loan origination fee, appraisal fee, lender's title insurance, and underwriting fee, which varies by lender. Other factors in determining your closing costs are you buying discount points to lower your interest rate? 1 point costs 1% of the loan value, and you can usually buy up to 4 points. These are optional. Are you required to escrow your tax and insurance? If yes, then you'll be required to pay 2 months' worth of tax and insurance to initially fund the escrow account. How much is the property tax? You'll need to reimburse the seller for prorated daily property tax if it was already paid. And if a property tax bill will be due soon, the tax bill will be included in your closing costs. Are you buying owner's title insurance? While this is optional, it protects you from lawsuits from previous owners after you buy the property. What date of the month are you closing? You're required to pay a prorated daily interest at closing. So if you're closing earlier in the month, then you'll pay more interest at closing than if you would later in the month. Do you live in a state that requires using a real estate attorney for closing? If you do, you need to pay attorney fees at closing. When you initially apply for the mortgage, the lender will give you a loan estimate that includes your closing costs. It's just an estimate and is subject to change. 3 days before closing, the lender will give you a closing disclosure, which finalizes how much you need to pay at closing. If you're wondering how much you will pay in closing costs, ask a mortgage lender or broker. Also, look at the average closing costs by state to be ready. Not surprised when you're finally ready to buy a house. It's quite a range, with Missouri at $2,000 and Washington, D.C. at $29,000. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best on your home buying journey.